Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Sub Fashionista, and here we talk about fashion, lifestyle, current events, relationships, all the things. You never know what you're gonna get when you hit that play button, okay? But you will have a good time while you're here, all right? So if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you found me. Please watch a few videos, and if you like what you see, please go ahead and support the channel by subscribing. If you are a supporter, thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, comments, and views. It means the world to me. I'm trying to grow the channel, and your support helps me do just that. So, as you may have guessed, I am doing an Express Fashion try-on haul. But guess what, y'all? I'm doing it with a twist. We're gonna chit-chat a little bit about what it means to, you know, be able to be stylish on a budget. Okay, I'm talking about that as well as chit-chatting about the outfits that I picked out from the Express website. All right, so let me go ahead and get this try on started, and I will see you at the first look. You know what to do. All right, y'all, so I'm back with the first look, but let me just say this to you guys. So I had actually filmed my entire video a couple days ago, got ready to edit, and realized that I did not have my microphone on. And so the audio was meh. Okay, so I needed to redo it. I couldn't put that out there to the world. Now I believe in putting stuff out there, but it has to at least be at a certain standard, right? So we're redoing it today, and so you may see me incorporating some things from the previous recordings I did. I'm not sure yet, but wanted to put that out there. But what I want to also talk about is this. So this is an Express try-on haul, and everything that I purchased as part of this haul was on sale. Okay, Express is that girl for me. I have been wearing Express fashion since I was in college, and I graduated from Tuskegee University in 2004, and I was wearing their pieces while I was actually in school. So I've been wearing Express for almost 25 years, actually 25 years, right? And let me tell you, Express has always been consistent when it came to quality and for, great prices. Now, if you buy stuff at regular price, it may seem a little pricey to some people, but trust me, they're going to have a nice coupon coming out. They're going to have a nice sale coming out too. So just stay on the lookout for those things. But, I want people to know that you can be stylish on a budget. You don't have to always buy like the high end things to try to be this nice fashionista, because baby, I'm not spending a lot of money on these outfits I'm showing you guys. So when I'm doing my try-on hauls, I am doing hauls at places I actually shop at. I'm buying things I actually wear, and I'm buying it at prices that I think are reasonable. Okay. Now I do buy things that are a little bit pricey every now and again, but it's not everything. It's not everything I buy, right? Like this dress I have on, I got this on clearance too. As I said, I love this dress. I bought this dress in a butter yellow last season. Loved it so much I got it again this season in this nice lavender color. But we'll get into this in a second. But what I want to tell you guys is that you can be stylish on a budget. And what I would say, in order to do that, definitely need to figure out like what stores have quality pieces that you look good in, that have them at reasonable price, even if on sale. Like for me, I feel like Express, H&M, Amazon, Old Navy, Banana Republic, and the factory store. Those stores have been stores that I have been shopping at for years, that to me provide consistent quality and very good prices. Okay, that's why I'm doing try-on hauls at these locations, at these stores. I have done Fashion Nova try-on hauls as well, and those pieces there have typically been for my outside of work activities. But I have found a few things that I have worn to the office, but primarily it's outside of work. But they have really good pieces, in my opinion, at good prices. They always have nice sales, like either buy one, get one half off or a percentage off. Doesn't matter if you're catching the deals, So basically, you can look good and buy things on sale. And of course, you can buy things, that are high end. It's whatever you want to do, because at the end of the day, being stylish isn't about necessarily where you buy the clothes from. It's about how you buy the clothes and put them together, how you decide to make things match up and link things up. I was talking to one of my friends at work, and she was complimenting me on my look of the day. I had on this really cute outfit that I felt was perfect for like an end of week look. It was very casual, it was very comfy, and it was still, in my opinion, professional. Okay. And she was saying that that she said that I looked like I was stepping off a plane in Hawaii. And then she loved the necklace I had on. It was full of shells. And let me tell you, I got that necklace from TJ Maxx, and I told her that. I had gotten the cement colored bodysuit I had on and the olive green straw hat. I got those from Target. The olive green cardigan, I had that in the closet already. That was old. Shop the closet. I had on these olive green print wide leg pants. I got those from Ross for $13.99. And had on some tan kitten heels. They were Steve Madden's I had gotten from DSW some years ago. And so basically, I do what you call, the new with the old, shop the closet, get some new things. I'm all about refreshing my closet, refreshing my looks, right? Because I'm not buying a whole new wardrobe. I have things already that I've been buying over the years. I'm just buying things to kind of sprinkle in to help make things be a little bit more current, make it more refreshing, more pop, right? That's what I'm doing. And so that's also how you can kind of save money and get these in a budget by wearing what you have in your closet and then sprinkling in things that look high end or that will complement what you are wearing. I may have told you guys before, years ago, I went to New York City with a friend of mine and we went to this accessory store. I don't know where I was at. It was full of accessories and we got all these different pieces. And she was telling me how when she went home, she put on her cute little top and her accessories and how that shirt never looked that good before. Let me tell you, accessories can help step up your look. It can take your look from a 1 to a 10. Okay? So you may have the pieces in your closet, you just need some accessories. And baby, let me tell you, TJ Maxx, Ross, like Macy's, Dillard's, and their jewelry section, they have nice pieces in these places, and Amazon. You just have to start looking around and seeing what you like and figuring out places that are for you. Like I said, I go to TJ Maxx primarily now. I also have bought things from Express, from the accessory department, Amazon Fashion, of course. I've also bought things from like DSW as far as like purses and things like that, shoes. Like you just need to go and find these stores and see what they have and figure out where you want to shop at. Okay? That's how you figure out the deals. Because guess what? Once you figure out where to go, where they have what you like, then it's like, let me get on these emails so I can figure out when the sales are. Get on the text message distro. When these things go on sale, you're getting, you're being notified. Okay? So yeah, those are things that I do to kind of help me be stylish on the budget. Like I said, I know where I want to shop at. I'm signing up for the deals. I'm refreshing my current wardrobe. And I know what I look good in, and that's what I'm buying. And at this point for me, I'm intentionally buying things. I'm not just out here buying things like I did back in the day. I used to go to the mall every Saturday. I would be at the mall all day at the Limited, buying all kind of stuff. That's why I'm always saying, oh yeah, I got this years ago, 10 years ago, and the stuff still looks good. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know what you're buying and being able to understand that quality and pricing aspect, right? I may do a video on that in the future, so stay around and check me out. So y'all, I'm going to stop with the chit chat and we're going to go ahead and get into this try on haul because, that's why you're here. Okay? Let's get into this dress. So y'all, I love this dress. I'm loving the color. Okay? I'm loving the style and the fit. I'm loving this neckline here, this nice little dip here. The material is very structured. It's very thick, very form fitting. You know what I'm saying? It's holding me in all the right places. Okay? Nice little split in the back. Tank top style strap that's adjustable. And like I mentioned before, I had this dress before in a butter yellow. I just wore it for the first time this past weekend. And let me tell you, I got the yellow in a small, but this is a medium. And honestly, I feel like I look good in both sizes. I would just go to a medium because, hey, it's a little bit bigger, it still looks good, and I have room to expand if necessary, okay? But I love this dress. It is super cute, perfect for like going to baby showers, summer weddings, going to a nice little rosé garden event, all the things. And I would definitely wear maybe like silver accessories or maybe like pastel colors. Like you can do like maybe pastel floral shoes, floral heels with this dress, or maybe, a soft silver with this dress. And you can do clear, but I really think my first pick will be silver, then floral, and then maybe clear. Okay? That is how I would wear this dress. And if you're going to an event, get you a nice little fascinator to kind of set it off. That'd be cute too. Yeah, so let's get on to the next look. Be right back. All right, y'all. So I'm back with look number 2, this super cute gray sheath dress. Okay, we love that. But let me just say this to my girlies who are starting out in the career world. Okay, you definitely want to get you some sheath dresses for the workplace. Okay, now what I recommend is that you get you like maybe a black, a navy blue, a dark gray, maybe a brown sheath dress. Same thing with slacks, and that could be part of your uniform for signing up in the workplace. Okay, so these colors can go with a lot of different things. A sheath dress to me is it's a simple way to go to work elevated because the work is already done for you. You put your dress on, make sure it fits right, throw on a nice little pearl necklace, a bracelet, throw on a little heel. You can always add maybe a blazer or a cardigan to this look because sometimes you may not want to have your arms out. It depends on your preference and the vibe of your office. But I would start off with that as far as your dresses are concerned. And then for like slacks, I would also do the same colors in your slacks because you can always do a nice little white button down shirt or a nice little blouse with your slacks, and adding also a cardigan or blazer to that as well, just to start off your standard wardrobe so you can expand as you start, making some more coins. You can expand and build upon the wardrobe, right? And I got my shoes, I would get them in black and brown. And then once I had gotten, a little bit more coins, I would expand to other colors and other styles. And then same thing with the purses. You can start out with a brown purse or a black purse. It goes with everything. And then you would start with basic jewelry, and then you build upon that wardrobe, as you get the coins to do so. But at least you have a starting foundation in order to build from as you evolve with your money and evolve your style. So yes, that's a little sidebar. But about this dress, I love the dress. I love the fit. Okay. First of all, this dress has a zipper that goes up and down the back. It goes from the neck to the bottom. We love that, okay? I'm wearing a size medium in this dress, by the way. It is super cute. And if I didn't say it before, I'm 165 to 170 pounds, give or take a few. So for reference. But yes, this dress is so cute to me, and it is lined. We like that. I'm loving the nice little detailing here, around the bust area. It's just so super cute to me. It's nice and fitted. I love that. Hits me below the knee. Very work appropriate, okay? And it's just such a cute dress. And like I said, it's on sale. So if you want to elevate your wardrobe, get things like this that are reasonably priced, that you will look cute in, and go on your way. Because let me tell you, I'm wearing this to work. I'm going to have on some tennis shoes with this dress for my train ride, and I'm going to slip into some heels when I get to the office. That's how I'm going to do this, okay? It's hot here, and also it's busy on that train getting into DC, right? But anyway, y'all, what do you think about this dress? And do you want me to do any more like finds, budget finds, for the workplace, Because Express does have a lot of these dresses on their site. And I think I had got a couple similar ones that were in cream and black about a month or two ago. They're more like a sweater material. But yeah, make sure you're looking at the clearance section, because guess what? They have a lot of cute pieces on sale. I don't always be on there, but I'm trying to put you on. This video is not sponsored. I'm really just telling you about things I'm buying and give you my little tips of the trade. So yes, just put that out there. On to the next look. All right, y'all, I am back with this super cute bodysuit, and she did not come to play. Let's get into it. Y'all, this is such a comfortable bodysuit. I'm wearing a size medium, and let me tell you, in the crotch area, there is no weird pulling. It's not tight. It is just right, okay? This top will stay in place when you're stepping out, looking cute, doing your thing. Trust me. This shade of pink is perfect for the summer. I love the scallop edges on the top. It just gives a nice feminine vibe to everything. It's nice and flirty, just how we like it. This is a halter top style of a bodysuit. There's a nice little tie in the back. That way you can adjust things as necessary. This is a very well-made piece. The material is very soft and supple. It will hold its shape, and you can definitely get by without wearing a bra if you wanted to. I'm currently wearing the bodysuit with a pair of high-waisted shorts, but you could definitely pair it with a pair of wide-leg pants, with some capris, or with a midi skirt. You can do a lot of different looks with a cute bodysuit. This would be perfect for going to a nice outdoor concert, for going to the winery, going out for drinks, for happy hour. There are so many things you can wear this outfit to. This is a 10 out of 10. Give me your thoughts in the comments. We'll be back with the next look. All right, y'all, so I'm back with this super cute crop top. And yes, I am over 40 years old. And yes, I do wear crop tops. Okay, I worked hard for this. But get back into this right here. So yes, y'all, I'm loving the color. It is so vibrant. It's so juicy. It reminds me, of a nice warm sunset, okay? This top is padded, so a bra is not necessary unless you want to wear one. But I love that convenience of having to. The material is very soft. It's very stretchy. It does not have that cheap cottony feel. And it's smooth and it feels so good to your skin. You can achieve so many looks with a crop top. It's no longer taboo for older women to wear crop tops, especially if you have your midsection somewhat in check. I prefer wearing high-waisted bottoms. As you can see here, I'm wearing high-waisted shorts. I like that my midsection isn't fully exposed, but you can still tell that I have on a crop top. I love that little slither of skin that's kind of peeking through. But yes, with a crop top, you can wear high-waisted bell bottoms, high-waisted wide leg jeans, wide leg pants in general. You can do a midi skirt. You can do the high-waisted shorts. You have a lot of options here, but to go a step further, you can also pair it with maybe an oversized blazer or more of a fitted blazer. Either way, you're going to get juxtaposition. So yeah, those are things to think about as well when you're selecting your crop tops. Enough about how to style this. Let's go ahead and get into the details of this top. Now, first off, I am wearing a size medium. If I say so myself, this fit is perfect, okay? Around the bust, you can see some subtle contour stitching that gives it a very flattering shape, okay? Now, if you want to be super curvy and busty, then go ahead on and put your strapless bra on with the top. Clearly, I have a thing for scalloped edging, okay? Because guess what, baby? This crop top right here has scalloped edging around the cleavage section, okay? I think that scallop edging is so feminine and it elevates the top, okay? It's the small details that make the difference every time. The straps are nice and thick and they give great support. They don't dig into your skin. Also, the crop length is the right length, okay? It's not like a bralette where it's underneath your boobs, but it's actually around your belly button or a little bit lower. It is the perfect length for pairing with a flowy skirt or a high-waisted bottom. So what are your thoughts about wearing a crop top, okay? I know for me, I'm all for it. I can definitely see myself wearing this crop top well into the fall. With fall right upon us, I definitely can see myself pairing this with a cute little denim jacket or even a cardigan. I could pair this with a nice little denim mini skirt with a cute pair of cowgirl boots, or I could do like a nice pair of high-waisted denim with a nice little ankle booty to give me a little bit of height. For both looks, I would pair it with either a camel-colored or a chocolate-colored cowgirl hat. Yes. Now, you all know I love to get me a nice piece at a very good price. So guess what? I had to go ahead and grab this in a couple of different colors. So let me show you what else I got, okay? Stay tuned. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I got this crop top in the white color as well, okay? You cannot go wrong with a nice white crop top, okay? It goes with so many different things. But let me tell you all what I am going to wear this with. Let's get into my look of the day. Y'all, I'm about to go do some dilly-dallying in Georgetown, okay? And so what I have on right now are a pair of royal blue shorts that I got from New York & Company a few years ago. I love the little hanging piece in the front. It just kind of adds a little bit of something to the look. I need to wear some cute shoes that are comfortable, so I decided to go with these white wedges that I got from DSW several years ago. I think they're a perfect fit for the outfit, and I love the white pearl detail around the bottom of the shoe. Y'all, you know I gotta have me a cowgirl hat on with this outfit. So I'm trying to decide if I want to wear this denim cowgirl hat. It's a light denim with silver sequins around the brim. I'm really feeling this cowgirl hat. I'm loving the sequins around the brim because it kind of ties in with the sequins around the base of the wedge shoe. So y'all, that's gonna be my look for today. Let me just go ahead on and get dressed so I can get out of here and make it to Georgetown. But let's go ahead on and close this video out. Okay, so thank you all for still being here. My apologies that I did not have my audio recording. I didn't know that it wasn't, but guess what? I'm improvising using this voiceover feature. But yes, if you're still here, thank you so much. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will have everything linked for you as well in the description. And yes, please continue to support the channel, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye.